Hello, my amazing artists. Are you ready to create? Here we go. Let's do our motto first. Repeat after me. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. Okay, for today's project, we're going to be getting ready for Valentine's Day. We're just going to paint today our papers, and then next week we'll cut them and make them into hearts. So what we need today is watercolors, scissors, brush, water, a pencil for your name. The first thing we're going to do is Miss Bridges will give you your white sheets of paper. We're going to turn them sideways like this. Pinch the sides. We're going to turn this one piece of paper into two, and I'm sure you know how we're going to do that. We're just going to fold it in half. We're going to fold it in half, and Miss Bridges is just going to come around and make sure you have it folded the right way. Okay, after we fold it, we're going to open it, get our scissors, and we're just going to cut right down the middle. It doesn't matter if this is perfect, just do your best. After you get it cut, you're going to be done with your scissors. You can put those away. Then you're going to get your pencil. You're going to write your name on both sheets, okay? Name and number. If your number's not on it, I'm not going to know whose class you are from, okay? After you write your name and your number, we're going to flip them over so that our name and number's on the back. Now, we're going to do these two papers. We're going to paint them with different color combinations. Here is the color wheel, and here's some color combinations at the bottom. So we're going to use these two right here. We're going to do warm colors and cool colors, okay? But we're going to be using watercolor paint, so we don't have all of these colors right here. We're going to start with our warm colors. So on our watercolor paints, the warm colors would be the reds, the oranges, and the yellows. Those colors that make you think of something hot or fire or things like that, okay? So those are the only three colors we're gonna use on one sheet of paper. Then the other sheet of paper, we're gonna just be doing cool colors on. So these are my warm colors. So my cool colors are my greens, my blues, and this is a purple. It looks black right there, but it's actually purple, and purples, okay? So Miss Bridges will remind you, we're gonna do it together. We're gonna put one sheet of paper aside, and we're gonna start with one, and we're gonna do our warm colors first. So the red, orange, and yellow. Let's start with yellow since it's the lightest color. That way before our water gets all yucky. So everybody say, wake up, Mr. Yellow. Wake up, Mr. Yellow. We're gonna wake yellow up. And all we're doing is painting this whole sheet of paper. It doesn't matter how you paint or what you do. We just wanna cover the white and do it with yellow, orange, and red. And you can paint it however you want to. You can just do designs. I don't really care. I'm going kind of quickly. You'll have time. She's gonna set you a timer. Give you about 10 minutes to do each paper so we don't run out of time. All right, I think that's all I'm gonna do in yellow. So I left some white here so I can do some orange and some red. I'm gonna do orange next. I'm gonna go from yellow to orange to red before my water gets gross. So I'm gonna do orange. I'm just gonna paint some of this white space orange. I'm just designing. It's okay if they mix together. It doesn't really matter. The biggest thing is I just wanna cover all the white. And I'm gonna leave some white space here for my last color though. And I'm sticking with the warm colors. Yellow, orange, and red. All right. And it's okay if you get a little bit on the table, not a big deal. All right, so I think I'm gonna stop there and I'm gonna do the rest of that white space. I'm gonna do it red. We're not doing anything crazy and fancy. We're gonna be cutting this up next week, so don't feel like it needs to be perfect. It's okay. Really what we wanna do is just use our warm colors and paint the whole paper. Oh, I didn't get my red really woken up. I can get it brighter than that. And you can paint on top of the other colors, that's fine, I don't care. As long as you don't mix my colors together in the container. Okay, once you get this whole paper painted with your warm colors, then we're gonna switch over to our other paper and do our cool colors. And you can do however you want. You can add polka dots, whatever you have time to do. We just wanna give each paper enough time to paint, 5 to 10 minutes or so. Okay, I'm gonna put that one to the side. Then I'm gonna get my other paper out, clean my brush really good. And then I'm gonna do my cool colors. I'm gonna start with green and then I'm gonna go to blue and then I'm gonna go to purple, I think. I'm gonna do this exact same way, but now I'm gonna use the cool colors. So I'm gonna do some green, just kind of paint my paper. Really doesn't matter how you paint it. Doesn't have to be perfect. We just want all the white space covered the best we can. Remember, we don't want puddles in our paint and we don't want puddles on our paper. I got a little bit too much water there. You can see the puddle. And then I'm gonna leave some white space on here to put some blue and purple in there too. Okay, I'm gonna clean my brush. I'm gonna go to blue next. Wake up, Mr. Blue. The more you wake them up, the brighter they will be. All right, here we go. Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? I always like cool colors. They're definitely my favorites. They're really calming and peaceful. And you can mix them together. I don't care if you mix on your paper, just don't mix in the tray over here. And then I'm gonna leave, I do wanna leave some space for purple too. Okay. Thinking that's it with blue. Clean my brush really good, dab it up and down. Then I'm gonna start with purple. Wake up, Mr. Purple. Purple's kind of tricky. It looks like black. You gotta really wake purple up to get him nice and bright. Ooh, that's pretty, huh? All right, here we go. And then I'm gonna cover the rest of my paper, and I'm going pretty fast. You, depending on how much time you'll have, can take your time. Okay. You like that? Isn't that pretty? See what cool colors are my favorites? You can do whatever you want. I mean, you can come back over if you want, however you want it. And you are gonna get both papers painted, one with warm and one with cool. We'll put them together when we put them on the drying rack. Next week, you'll get these back and we will cut some hearts out of them for Valentine's Day.